I love it when you talk dirty.
I want to welcome everybody to the Dirty Talks podcast. As you can see, we was already conversing about a topic I can't wait to get back to real quick. But I'm your boy Dirty James, and to the right of me, I have
G Baby.
And to my left,
Jasmine Divine.
And we have a special female artist. I think she's my new favorite female artist. Her name is Tasia. I got her name right. I wasn't sure how to pronounce it, but I got it right. So I'm
T 2 times.
Right. We got T 2 times on the show. Everybody clap it up for her.
T3 if you nasty.
Thank you for right. Oh shit. Maybe 3 more shots. She'll turn into T 3 times. Yeah. 4 more shots.
The liquor.
But I just want to thank you for coming on the show tonight and joining us. It's an honor to have you on the show. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm always feeling, blessed and highly favored. I'm excited to be here. I've been lurking on y'all page for a little minute.
I just went through the DMs. I was damn.
Yeah.
She only said it.
Right.
1 million.
And I definitely happy that we was able to get you on the show because I already know we're gonna have a fire ass episode. But hold on, back to what you just said. You feel like a lot of men are into men.
Yeah,
like,
I think
secretly,
even if they're not forward about it, I think there are a lot. I think there's a higher population than what you may think that beyond that type of time.
So let me ask you this: do you think it's more men out here who are into men as opposed to women out here who are into women?
I think most. I won't say most, but I do think. I think in this day and age, women turn to women because the men ain't shit. Yeah.
So
I think
you don't think women are genuinely attracted to women? You think it's out of like, all right, these niggas ain't shit. So
no, I think it's no. Let me let her answer that. Sorry.
I would say it's a mix of that. I wouldn't say majority because I do think some women just genuinely enjoy women over men, but I also think that men. The dating pool right now, I think it has an influence on so many women. Be like, oh, let me go see what's on the other side.
The hype is about type shit. Damn. So was it an experience or like did you see something firsthand that made you think like, or have you dated anybody who was like on the deal and you was like, damn, I just found out that the nigga I was dating like other niggas. Like,
no.
Like what made you come to that conclusion?
Because
like,
I've been a lot of places and I've talked to a lot of men and I just think a lot of them are suspect.
Damn. Is it because like they got feminine ways about them, or do you catch them like slipping up and saying certain shit, or they too comfortable with their homies and shit? With the sleepovers and shit.
I would say
like niggas playing 2K at 3 in the morning.
I would say it's just like I think the way that men engage with women versus how they engage with men says a lot about it. Like men will be openly like nonchalant, disrespectful towards a woman, but will literally like dick ride a man.
For real.
Sunday to Saturday, you know what I'm saying?
That's so right.
And then
like their girl could literally be like at home with the flu, 102 degree fever, and he'd be like, oh, but it's so and so's birthday. It's so and so's birthday tonight. I gotta make it there, and they just leave her like at home.
She could not even be.
Okay, but wait, no.
She could be fully healthy in some lingerie, ready to go ham.
That's different. But babe, you sick. I don't want to say home and potentially get sick. And if it's my nigga's birthday, thing to say.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
If it's my nigga's birthday, and I made an obligation to be there for him, especially if I'm playing an important part for his party.
Y'all hear this shit?
Like, it ain't on no gay shit. And you sick as Okay, so what can I do? Like, all right,
that just blew me just hearing that.
But what can I do? If she's sick, right?
Ask him about me.
If she's sick, what can I do but sit beside her on the bed the whole night?
Wow.
So both of us end up sick.
Give me some medicine.
Wow.
I could put all the medicine in arm's reach for you. All you gotta do is pour that shit.
You gotta cook me. You're not gonna cook me none.
I'm gonna make you some food before I leave. I ain't getting that shit over me. I gotta
come back half dead. If you come back and I'm half dead, then what?
But girls be doing that though. Like y'all really don't be that sick. Y'all like upplay
no, that's the men.
Are you serious?
Like y'all act like y'all more sick than y'all actually are.
No. I hate being sick. I hate not being able to get up and be able to do everything that I need to get done. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing worse to know that my kitchen's dirty and I'm too sick to go downstairs and clean it. Ain't nothing worse than that to me. In my opinion.
Name a lot of things
because ain't nobody gonna clean.
No, I mean, I'm a clean freak though. I'm a clean freak.
She definitely
I can't. So if I'm too sick, if I know I can't either take my dogs on a walk, if I'm too sick to do like.
You just can't do your day to day.
If I can't do my day to day shit, and you think I'm gonna pretend?
For you to do something?
But
And you're not even gonna be there to do
hold on.
something that
You gonna leave and go pop off with some niggas?
But hold on, so
Sassy
damn,
man
I kind of
epidemic.
feel bad for the niggas who are just like good friends to their homeboys, cause
Fuck your homie.
but no, but like no,
Eye roll.
no, but like, cause look, I'm a good friend, but to my female friends and male friends though, like I'm like 100% loyal, and I always try to show up for them whenever they need me. But I don't want that as to be interpreted as me being like on a DL. Like I just like to show
I
up
think
for my
like
team.
once in a
Noted.
while, okay, cool, it happens to the best of us. But if it's like every single time, if it comes down to even, let's take out the scenario of your lady being sick at home, like even just having a lady, period. And you're choosing consistently to be around testosterone than be around estrogen. Like, I don't know.
Oh, well, no, that's not me at all. She'll tell you in a
is
moment. I
gay.
think we have more female friends we hang out with than niggas.
Even
I
still,
got
you
my
just
circle
gonna
of niggas who I'm like close
Yeah, no,
with
we have
from
a lot
college.
of really good female friends.
so
But
I
the
also
guys who got more guy friends though.
That's a lot of
Because
men.
I hate
Go be
being
with the
around. Like I don't
guys.
like sausage parties. You know what I'm saying? Like I like being around. I like a balance. Like I don't want
For
it to be a
sure.
whole bunch of thirsty, creepy niggas. At the events I go to. Cause me personally, I feel like I get along better with females anyway. I feel like niggas are envious and always got like hidden agendas and that type of shit. But for my niggas that's like in my circle, I do like showing up for them, but I definitely don't want that
Apparently.
to be interpreted as
Apparently.
So no, something I actually heard someone say when I brought this up is I was talking to a man and I told him like I feel like we were talking about percentages and I was like at least 85%.
damn, that's
men.
high.
At least
Damn,
85%.
that's high
I feel
as
like
fuck.
85 out of every 100 men, they either done,
Damn.
already did something or they
Bullshit.
had the thoughts about doing something. They may have not pursued it. And they agreed with me. That's when I was
I
like,
agree,
yo,
it's higher than that
wait,
percentage.
hold up. He
It's at least
confirmed
90.
it. And this is a man who
That's
is
high
at
as
least
fuck.
90.
no, for real, like
Yeah.
85 to 90%. At
So what's the
bare
percentage
minimum.
for women then?
I feel like the women are just more. It's more socially acceptable for
Yeah.
women.
I would say
No. I said what's the percentage?
would
If
say-
it was
I'm
for
pretty sure.
90 for
I think
men,
all
what's the
women-
I
percentage?
honestly
Yeah, I
think
would-
that
I would-
it's
that percentage.
all women have had a thought.
Or
Motherfucker,
like,
no.
because
And-
women like we'll be like, oh, I just kissed them, like it was innocent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
nigga do that. That nigga gay. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, y'all call that nigga gay.
Red
You
flag.
can't get away with
Exactly.
that shit. If you get
I
drunk,
feel,
kiss
I'm
your
really
homeboy.
hoping it changes soon. I really hope more
So-
men come out of the closet. I really hope
yeah,
that.
living their truth. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. 'Cause-
Stop giving black
'cause when
women
we- when we-
HIV.
so-
That would be nice.
I just want to make clarifications because we got on the gay topic. I'm an ally. My girl is queer.
Just so you know.
And me and her do go to gay bars a lot because there's always a dope vibe, a dope energy.
So much
Yeah.
And
fun.
people are authentic. Like you said, people are living in the truth. I ain't got to worry about no hidden agendas or niggas just being on some dumb shit. Like everybody free, everybody's there to have a good time. It's just natural, good energy.
I feel
And,
like you don't think the niggas looking at your girl ass.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not
yeah.
stupid. I'm not stupid.
Nah,
Like,
he
I-
even
I
get, he
think
gets a
lot-
little
I think a lot of-
perturbed when
I think
gay
a-
dudes come up and start
I think a lot of
twerking with
niggas who call themselves gay are secretly bi because they will fuck a girl.
gosh.
They will get
I can tell you
Like,
right
there was a-
now-
we had a gay dude
Somebody
who
gay
came on the
before
show in
and
the
I got
past.
cussed
If I
out.
was, if I
Why?
was,
He was like, I'm like, bro, he gay. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't
He
give
will
a
fuck the shit out of you if he got the opportunity.
yo, I can tell you
No,
right
he
now,
would not.
being around as many gay people or gay men that I've had in the last couple of years, I can tell you right now, it would be so easy if you wanted to have like a devil's threesome, and if you
Is that with two men?
Yeah,
with
two
a
men and
man.
one woman.
If
Two
you
niggas
wanted to
and
do
one
that,
girl,
all you have
so-
to do is go to a gay
What was
bar
y'all doing?
and
Really?
then find the most attractive couple and then ask to go home.
Like when
Like,
we went one time,
literally,
there was a nigga
honestly.
trying to hit on us. Talking about let's go to the bathroom. I'm like, nigga, no.
Yeah,
Like,
it,
yeah,
it
we was on
wouldn't
the
be
patio.
hard. Just go
We
to
was
go
at,
to a gay bar
So would the
and
men
find
be
you.
fucking each other and then one of them would be fucking
Everybody
the
be
lady?
fucking everybody.
Everybody would
guess
just
that-
be.
I mean,
you
I
know,
wouldn't- I
it
never
just
had
would
a
be what it
devil's threesome,
is.
so
It
I
would
wouldn't
be
know,
what
but,
it is. What it is, and that I honestly was like, damn, I wish I would have known this when I was younger.
So let me ask. So let me ask both of y'all this. So because y'all
Because
feel
I
like
honestly would have took advantage.
yeah. So
of the experience.
I know you would, but you ended up with me. So that's it's out the window. But look, let me ask both of y'all this. Since both of y'all feel that 90% of men are on a down low or would potentially be like open to being with another man sexually, would y'all date a man who done shit with other men? Would y'all feel comfortable? Because
I
then
think now
that's the
I
case
would.
really slim pickings.
I think I would.
That's why
I
I'm
wouldn't mind
single.
it.
Hello.
Like, let's talk, because that's so. Why wouldn't y'all?
Because it made so I don't know.
What if he was open about it? What if he was confident? Like, yeah, I sucked the dick before.
Oh
like
my
he
God.
said, he
Why,
said.
you can't say it like that.
I mean, that's real. But that's the image y'all getting. Y'all see, that's the point. That's my problem. If you tell me you ate pussy before, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, that you did that. Like, so why can't a nigga be proud and say that? Like, yeah, I gave him the guy.
I mean, I honestly enjoy the aesthetic of a bisexual man, and maybe that's me tiptoeing into the lines of trying to accept it. So I first have to fetishize, and then I have to get to the point where it's just like fully acceptable and normalized.
Yeah.
I feel like it's levels to get to like the normalization of it. And the first step for me, unfortunately, I'm sorry, bisexual men, is I gotta fetishize you a little bit. But that's the crazy idea of a bisexual man,
she like shake her head
the idea of a bisexual man with like nah. Painted fingernails and like a cool gold chain, and he's clean all the time,
like Tyler
exactly, you know what I mean? His aesthetic is dope as fuck, and it's like I look at you and I'm like, oh man, like you're just like so aesthetically pleasing, and on top of that, you're like, you know, I'm bisexual. I'm like. Of course.
But it's a strong no for y'all. Y'all never dated bisexual.
So, first of all, in high school, I liked somebody who was bisexual. But I didn't know he was, and I found out, and it kind of like shifted my thinking. Mm-hmm. It didn't turn me off. I was just like, And then like talking to other people about it, was a whole bunch of stuff that people put in your head type of thing. So that kind of switched my narrative a little bit. Plus, I learned a couple more. But I don't know. Like, I could do the nail polish. I could do that. That's cool. But as far as you coming up to be like, hey, I suck a mean dick.
I mean, you're going to be talking to your man about who can suck the best dick.
Who can suck dick better? You can't suck dick better than me, bro. Like,
yeah, what if he get better head than you? Is that going to make y'all insecure?
Yes. Better head than me? Yeah. I mean, I don't have a penis, so please give me better head.
No. If he get like, say we are take down a nigga together, and he give the dude better head than you.
I would not even be in that situation.
Would not be a thing of
I can't even confirm or deny.
I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could.
I feel like it's a thing of preference.
Like a nigga going ham on the other nigga.
Would you want a top bisexual or would you want a bottom bisexual?
So you doing the bending?
It just depends. What's your preference as a woman? I feel like
who's doing the bending?
I honestly feel like if we can't always.
So would y'all prefer y'all do
it.
be a top or bottom? Like, would you want to see him get pounded out by another dude?
I'm not partaking in this.
I'm not partaking in this. Sorry, made that clear.
To actually piggyback off of what Jazz said too, I discovered that area a little different, kind of the same but a little different. I had to watch gay porn to try to like put myself in that narrative because I like, I like girls.
A lot of girls like.
I will watch
gay porn.
Yeah, I'll watch girl gay porn, like lesbian porn.
But not two niggas.
But I tried to watch the.
They didn't do nothing for you.
It was not going. I was
it gives me a funny feeling in my tummy.
This shit is gross or nothing like that. Like, it's not gross. It's just not something that I'm into.
It's a funny feeling.
Facts.
Yeah, it makes me feel. I'm not weird, not off-putting. You feel me? But it's just like a weird feeling in my tummy. Like I don't want to see. It's not necessarily. I just don't get turned on by seeing like too much. Yeah, no. Now if it's just like I some
see him fuck a nigga
head or something,
like I can see him fuck a girl, but I can't see that.
I can't see none of it.
You ain't trying to see none of that shit.
I can't see that.
I
can't see that.
That's the part where it's like I'd have to tiptoe. You know what I mean? Yeah. But also, you cannot correlate sexuality with your preference on lifestyle. Just because you're getting with a bisexual man doesn't mean he still wants to go around and fucking with a whole bunch of men.
No, that's the other half of it.
You know?
So if he just wanted to be with you, like when I
just try one time, or
but the option,
but could you get over?
But the thing is the option would be nice. Like the option of wanting to like be like, hey, babe, like you see him? And you're like, yeah.
Nah,
like that option's nice.
Nah, for me, it is next to me on some. Hey, that nigga sexy as fuck.
In thought, but not in practice. Like in theory, but not like.
I know a lot of girls.
But there's boundaries. So if you say I don't really want to see, you know what I mean, but I do want both of y'all to, Yeah,
see that, and I think that's where the problem comes in. Because like with guys, when they have a threesome with two women, of course they want to see the two women interact because that turns them on. I notice when it comes to a threesome with two men and a girl. The girl just want to be catered to. Like, they don't want to see the two niggas doing shit to
I want to see
They just want to see the two niggas, like, catered.
I would want to see two men with nice beards make out. That would be hot. I would want to see...
I can't make that face on camera. I just realized my face. Sorry.
I would want to see, like, y'all cuddling each other around
You
me.
saying that?
You see that on P
I
Valley?
only see two dark
see that
skinned
on P Valley?
niggas.
You see that on P
Buff,
Valley?
oil,
Oh,
Not
good
oil.
facial treatment.
nah.
Well,
That's what I picture when you say that,
like
like,
good
not-
skin, like niggas that would be attracted to and shit.
Oh,
you know, nice smile.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was
I
watching,
wouldn't mind watching. I wouldn't mind seeing that in person.
when I was
Just
watching
them
P
making
Valley,
out and cuddling though.
Yeah, like I don't, but I just don't want to see like the other stuff. Now, if you guys wanted to like,
but then what if they getting aroused?
no,
looking
no,
out, they
listen,
wanna go
listen,
from
listen.
it.
But if y'all wanted to do something outside of me while I'm at work or whatever, go ahead and do y'all thing. I just
She
don't want
said,
to
while
see
I'm not
it.
here.
Right, that's fucked up.
I don't
Just
wanna see
kiss
it.
on. Don't get too hard because
crazy.
y'all can't fuck.
You
me
can
in
watch
front of
us
me.
fuck, but y'all can't. I
No,
can't watch
y'all can
fuck.
like enjoy me and like the energy amongst each other.
I'm glad.
But and then once I like get up and like leave and let y'all do your thing, like go ahead and have fun.
Just knowing
thing,
that
21.
I left them behind to.
I wouldn't mind it. I don't think I would mind it.
I would
Now,
mind.
would that
You'll
ever
come
be?
home
I don't
smelling
know.
the sheets and shit.
No, y'all gotta wash them, but
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm
I'd
glad
wash
God
them
made me
anywhere.
a straight male
She
because
gonna be
like
like, it
it's
smell
too
like
many
vinegar.
stipulations.
I
when it
wash
comes to-
our sheets after we have threesomes.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying like for two men.
The
No, I feel
fuck?
like no, but I'm saying
Like, yeah,
bisexual
if
There's
there's
men
another
get jerked
person
off.
coming
So
into
out
our
there.
bed. If there's another person coming into our bed, I'm going to
gotta
wash
go.
the sheets
But
the next day.
I gotta go.
yeah, but I feel like it's more scrutiny though when it comes to two men like being intimate with each other. Like it,
What you mean?
because I remember on
I just gotta get used to it.
So you said before he put it back in you after he take it out the other dude's ass, he would have to like wash it off.
Of course. What the fuck?
Even if
I don't
has the
want.
woman's
I don't
ass
want
to put it in her
booty
vagina, you
juice
need to
in my
clean it.
coochie. That's just
Bacteria.
hello.
Bacteria. Can you say yeast infection?
I
Can
feel
you
like
say
the
BV?
dude, the two
Could you
dudes
say
will-
UTI?
I
Can
feel
you
like
say
the dudes will
ouch?
Should I
probably
be
look at it
drinking
like it's
cranberry
fucking up the
juice for
flow
3
of, like,
weeks?
everything, but I mean that's their problem.
I don't give a
Listen, I
fuck
hope they
what
work it out.
disrupts
I
the
think a man that
flow. You know what
prefers
disrupts the
anal
flow is
over
me
vaginal
feeling
sex is
itchy
gay.
for
Is
3
Is that a
weeks.
red flag? for you?
Gay.
It's a
Yes.
major red flag. You the what?
Yes.
You asked me to put
Gay.
it in my ass. You're gay. You're gay.
You about to make a lot of niggas mad. They see
You
this
asked
shit.
to put you're gay because just go fuck a man. I have a whole vagina. Like what are you talking
What if
about?
you only want to do anal with you when you on your period though?
No,
They gonna be like, the
I
ass,
don't even
the ass
get
just
down
so
like
tight.
that on my period.
It suck up
no.
the dick. It's so tight.
You are.
Yeah, I mean,
used to
me
something
personally,
else.
I always prefer to eat ass than put my dick in there.
Yeah.
I feel like she get more pleasure out of my mouth being there than me trying to squeeze my dick in like a tiny asshole. Like I just don't see that
First
point.
of all,
There's a
that
lot
shit make
going
you
on with
uncomfortable when you
Yeah,
gotta
but
shit
a lot of girls
after.
like anal though, but like I'm
I
that's
tried.
never
That's
been
something
big
that
for
they
me.
program themselves to like.
Yeah,
because
like
that's
I
all
never
that
been
man wanted
big.
from them.
Yeah, I never been.
Yeah,
big
They
on
were
that.
saying some.
They be like, girl, all you gotta do is
I
lube
know
it
some
up.
girls who
You
just
gotta
can.
lube it
They say
up.
they can only
And
orgasm
relax.
from anal.
For real?
I know like
That's
2
great.
or 3.
I
of
just
them.
never been big on that, but yeah, I definitely heard women say if it is a red flag if the dude want to do anal a lot.
It's
know,
when
what
they
is what?
press you over it. It's like, oh, I
why
just
you
want.
don't
Come
wanna
on,
do
let me
it?
put this. Oh,
Especially
God,
if they just
da,
got
da,
out of prison and shit.
Whoa!
Tell me why this
Who
has
are y'all
happened to
fucking
me.
with?
And I had to leave this nigga like in the room. But like we went to a hotel room. Don't mind me. I've done some weird shit.
She's
in my
from
life.
Idaho. She did a lot of weird
You're
shit.
from Idaho.
Shut the fuck up.
Are you really from Idaho?
I am. I was a military
I
baby.
never met someone from Idaho.
Everybody, hey man, they be so shocked.
Like the potato state.
Anytime I tell somebody my girlfriend from Idaho, they think I'm
But
dating
I
a white
took
girl.
him there. It was absolutely beautiful.
Look,
Oh,
she
yeah,
grew up
yeah,
on the
yeah.
farm.
Yeah, it was a beautiful time.
For real.
Shut the fuck up, all of y'all. You see these?
That's lit.
I'm about to say, that's why you got the
Yeah,
farm
girl,
on.
that's why I love you, bro. That's why I love you.
I could really fuck some shit
That's
up.
why I
I
got
love
these.
You asked me to saddle a horse, I can do that shit. You asked me to birth a cow, guess what? I can
pulling
do
the
that
legs
shit.
out.
She your girl.
I've done it. I live next to a farm.
Should take that.
I was friends with all the farmers in my neighborhood, and I'd
Period.
go off into their. They'd be like, "You can come here just as long as you keep the other kids off of my electric fences." I'm like, "Bet." And I was friends
I'd have
with
sent him
all
to the
the
fence so
animals.
fast.
The thing
Hey,
is
don't touch that.
I was the one who was doing it, and he was like, "I was me."
What was
No,
you
so
doing to
that's-
the electric fence?
Yo, we would. It was a group of us, and we would go run up to the thing, and we would run through the field with all the grass all wet and shit, and then we would go like badass little kids that we were. We would sit. Yeah, but we were kids.
say, like-
We
I'm
would
like,
sit on wet. We would sit on the fucking electric fence, and then we would fucking jump up all at the same time, all fucking scared and shit. It's just
game I
some
played in
weird.
Mexico.
It was just like some weird kid
Everyone
shit.
holds hands,
It actually
and then
sounds kind of
they
fun as a kid.
start this electric machine, and it sends a current through everybody, and you basically get like it's a group electrocution.
Oh hell no.
It's a game they play. Look it up on Amazon. Mexican electrocution game.
That don't sound fun.
All right, so growing up, I played Bloody Knuckles. I think
Yeah, I
everybody
remember
know what
that.
that is.
Oh, where you do
I don't
this
know
and
what
like
the fuck y'all
this
talking
shit?
about.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I remember the game
yo, we
with
didn't
like the
have-
knife, and then you like.
The night. Oh yeah. I
Where you
never
put
played
your
that. I know
hand
that.
out and
Yeah.
you-
Okay, I did that.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
do that.
I thought
Just
you was
some
talking about
wild
Bloody Knuckles.
country
I'm like,
shit.
you was stabbing people in the knuckle. You was scaring me.
I don't even
I
remember
ain't gonna lie
what the
to you. You do
question
look
was.
crazy. I feel like
I feel
you
like
are
she done
very
did some
dangerous. If a
devious
nigga piss
ass
you
shit,
off, I feel
like-
like you are very dangerous. I feel like you
It's
keep
in the
receipts.
smile.
I feel
Nothing's
like,
ever been on record. I have
It's
a
in
very
the
clean
smile.
record, so
that's
technically
what
I'm
makes you
good.
more
She
dangerous
don't
because you
fuck
know
with
how to
motherfuckers
stay off
who
the
fuck with
record.
the ops.
One of the lucky ones.
Right. No, she knows how to keep her, record clean, but she keeps receipts.
I think it's because I give the illusion to be like super
Goody-goody.
innocent.
I
And
know, I
so-
see through that shit. I know what you're capable
I'm
of.
talking about,
That's what I'm saying. But you're strategic with it. Like you're very calculated with the shit. So I could definitely sense that about you. But damn. Okay, so I want to get into some questions about you. We talked about. Hopefully, I'm gonna say this before we get into those questions though. I do remember like on Netflix years ago. This when I was like a freshman in college, and it was a documentary on like down low niggas in Cleveland. And it was like black.
On Netflix?
In
So
Cleveland?
I
Say Instagram page, but
Oh yeah,
There's
I've
an
seen a
Instagram
lot of
page?
stuff during the pandemic about those different like
Send that
lists
to
and
me.
stuff that they were making.
during that time.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, it was a while ago. They ain't doing that shit no more. Niggas got jobs.
They don't care.
No, it was a whole ass documentary.
You had to,
on
it was one of
Netflix.
those had to be there situations.
and it was about niggas being on the down low. And y'all remember that show True Life?
Yeah.
It was like a couple of niggas from Cleveland on there too. That was on the down low. Like a nigga was an escort. I dated a girl whose boyfriend passed away. He was an alcoholic, but me and her started dating, and she told me she found out her dude was on the down low. He was an escort for like
Most
a
of them
rich
are.
white dude. Yeah, and
That's tough.
So So
They
I
getting
mean,
money though.
get to the bag, I guess. But
That money.
so T 2 times. I want to ask you: did you discover your talent in singing or rapping first? And I guess it's a 2-part question. What is more fulfilling for you, rapping or singing or both?
I would say, so I started with poetry and then I got into rapping, and now I think singing is more explorative for me because it's like me getting to test my own limits, you know? Like rapping is just what I'm used to because like poetry, you can put any poem on a beat and it's low key a rap, you know what I'm saying? So it's like singing is a little bit more explorative, and I feel like I surprised myself a little bit with that. I'm like, oh shit, okay, I hear
did
you.
that.
So how old were you when you started singing, or how long ago did you start singing?
So I wrote my first song with 2 of my cousins when I was
shit.
like 11.
Oh shit!
But it was some stuff we had no business talking about. It wasn't like sexual, but it was just like, what 11-year-old has relationship problems? You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like,
So your parents didn't know about that song? Did they know?
no. But we would be in the basement like practicing, and then like
shit.
I did like a few like super childish like elementary, middle school type stuff where you're like putting on concerts at recess and that kind of thing.
Shit.
The girl that lived next door to me, her parents have built a like stage in their basement. So we would like
crying.
we
Oh,
would
that's
do that
dope.
kind of stuff. So it's like, and then when I got into poetry, I was like, oh shoot, I'm like actually good at this. And then I seen someone who was just like not a celebrity do music on a stage, and I was like, holy shit, anyone can do this?
Oh damn!
Like,
so
and you don't have to be solidified to make
Right. Like,
music.
spark something in you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I was
that's
like,
dope.
oh, I'm about to start making music, and that's kind of how it all started.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fire. And because I was listening to your interview on. Damn, I don't want to be ignorant.
Back in
Fuck with the-
business.
Yeah. So I was listening to your interview on there, and I remember you telling that story. Do you remember like the first time you went into a studio? Because I know for me, like me and my cousin, we had did like a whole project together, and it was so cringy and like awkward, like hearing my voice play back when I was like rapping and shit. Like I don't know what type of experience I thought it was going to be,
yeah.
but like it was like punching in, punching out, running out of breath, like trying to get through the whole verse, doing shit in different takes and picking up where you just left off at. Like, was that hard for you to get used to, or was it kind of like just like natural?
The first time I was in the studio, I was with someone who was already making music. So they took me to the studio that they were going to. And I feel like it was more of an exciting experience. I honestly look back at like my older music and I'm like, damn, I feel like I was way more free because I didn't put so much pressure on myself. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like.
You were just doing it for fun.
Yeah, I was just doing it for fun. So
no
it's like, no, I don't think I ever had the stage where I was like dissatisfied with my music. I've definitely seen a lot of growth and like the versatility. Like I just wrote my first country song.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
so it's like it's like crazy. I'd be like, holy shit, where's this coming from? But I want to put out a project. It's like because I feel like all my music is kind of like fun music. I don't really get too much into my personal life.
I feel like it's definitely introspective.
Yes. I wrote that while I was pregnant with my son. And I was like, I want this to be the first song I put out because like as a mother, like I want my son to know that like he was always
the priority.
Yeah, he was always a priority and everything that I do is like based off of making sure that he's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted that to be definitely my first song. But yeah, I'm at a point now where like I feel like I am so private that it kind of has a disadvantage because people just expect me to be like happy and positive all the time. It's like, damn, I'm a human too. Exactly. Like I be going through shit. Like I be needing like support in different areas. And if you're always the happy go lucky person, you don't really get that. So
you only see what you post on like,
exactly. And people think social media is law.
It's a bitch, man. Like shit.
Oh my God.
Like even like from the clips we post, a lot of times we get hate. Like it'd be more positive than negative, but like
I be loving it.
Controversy
like
sells.
saying shit like through the comments, and I just get to trolling them now. Like I try not to get so worked up, but like niggas are ruthless. Like I was telling them that I got into it with some dude, and this nigga went out his way and went to my personal page and like screenshot a picture of me sitting on my grandfather's lap with my grandmother next to me, and they passed away, they deceased, and he was trying to say I was gay because I was sitting on my grandfather's lap as a child. So like niggas would go out their way.
He's gay and he hasn't told anyone yet.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely because he had long hair, and I was like, do you like getting your hair pulled from the back?
Wait, because he had long hair.
Yeah, man, I love having fun with them niggas, but that's what triggered him, I guess. But no,
it's always the Facebook dudes.
Yeah, it's more so on Facebook.
It was someone on Facebook.
Yeah, man, and like
because our Facebook posts get a lot.
Views.
Oh, that's lit.
A lot of views.
And it's be more positive, but you get them people on.
But they only get mad when we say shit like if me and her or anybody who's on the show,
they talk about like their
we
sexual
talking
freedom.
freaky
Niggas, and you're right. It be niggas who feel some type of way, and I feel like they kind of are
because they're not secure within themselves. I feel like even if it's not based off of sexuality, I feel like anytime someone is going outside of their way to kind of like bring someone else down or kind of poke fun at someone else, it's like, baby, you're very insecure. There's something inside of you that is like eating you up right now, and it has nothing to do with me, but you think I'm gonna be the outlet for you, and it's not gonna happen.
They lashing out on us because of their like
projecting.
Yeah, they scared to look in the mirror and they need to take some mushrooms or something.
What if I say I'm happy? You mad?
Yeah.
Like,
and that's why I wanted to ask you too, like, has anything surprised you or caught you off guard since you've been in the music industry? Like, what's some curveballs that's been thrown at you?
Yeah, and this kind of is why I feel like I pulled away from like being out and about and like on the scene all the time. So I was down in Miami for Art Basel. And I went to a party for Maxim, and it was like it was a star-studded party. You know what I'm saying? There was and even outside of like the celebrities that were there were people who were like developers for Meta and like all of this kind of stuff. So I'm talking to this woman, and this is right when virtual reality was kind of like getting its big break. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't go to a store and get a virtual reality like Oculus or anything because they were all sold out.
I'm trying to get my daughter off that. She's addicted.
Oh
to
my
that
God!
Shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This woman, the conversation started, first of all, like, I feel like she lured me in, like, so I was ignoring her.
They be slick with it, man.
She kept trying to get my attention, and eventually she accidentally spilled her drink on me. So I turned around and I thought I was about to like say something rude because like, why the fuck did you spill your drink on me? But I seen it was the same woman that had been trying to get my attention all night. So I'm like, what the fuck does she want? So I started talking to her. The conversation starts out about like music and creativity. And by the end of the conversation, she's talking about like how she helped develop like parts of the metaverse. And then she's talking to me about my organs.
What the
and
fuck?
I was like, wait, what? Yes. So what? It gave me chills.
She asked you your blood type.
No, she was talking about how the conversation was. She was talking about like how virtual reality will progress to a point where there's a show on Amazon Prime that perfectly depicts this. It's called Peripheral, but she talks about how virtual reality will progress to where instead of it being just like virtual like visual experience
thing.
and auditory, it's going to be sensory. So like you're going to actually plug
with
in your
Neuralink
body, and it's going to be like a neurological experience.
What's crazy is the fact that you're even talking about that. JR woke up today and he was like, I just had this crazy dream and I think it was about the future. And I was like, what was it about? He was like, it was about like brain chips or something.
Like say like
that's crazy.
Because it literally,
and it started from my childhood. It was like a whole movie of me growing up to where I am now. And it was like, if you got a family member who's brain dead, we can just put this chip in their brain.
Oh my God, you guys got to watch Peripheral, because you know how movies and shows will depict stuff that they already know, but they haven't really gave to the masses kind of thing. Because the truth always has to be revealed. Like, it's just what means are you going to put it out?
The way I'm just about to buy a bus and just live in the woods.
Girl, for real.
Like the fact,
off
like,
the grid.
I honestly think living how I did and growing up how I did was a gift and a curse, you know what I mean? But I know how to, like,
indigenous people.
If I were to just be plopped in the middle of nowhere with nothing, I know where to find food. I know how to hunt. I know how to like find fresh water. I know how to build shelters. Like, you got to know how to do all that shit right now for sure. Because when this Neuralink shit starts, all this AI shit starting. The fact that
people are already getting chips like
in their
basic
hands,
stuff like paying for stuff, opening their cars, opening their homes, everything. It's just like, this is wild.
So what did she like? What was she saying? Like, where was she getting to with the?
Basically, she wanted me to reach. She wanted me to reach. She gave me her number and everything, and wanted me to reach out to her after the party and stuff. And I was like, "Baby, you started talking about creativity and got to my organs. Like, there's nothing we can talk about here."
What the fuck was she talking about?
What did she want to do with your organs? Though? That's what I'm confused. Like,
I think she was like trying to get me to buy into the fact that like this whole whatever shit they got going on is like gonna be big and good, and like you should be a part of it. Cause you know, like when you're at, I don't know, like what I'm sure y'all have been to, like, literally, like it literally felt like I was getting recruited into a cult. That's how I describe it. But even like from that experience, just being at other high profile parties, you'll meet people who have like all the money in the world, and they are so shitty. They're so shitty, and they are like not even like towards you. Like they might have a decent personality, but like through conversation, you're like, damn, you're not even happy. You have everything that the average person would think that they want. But like internally, you're still like
fucked up.
Fucked up. So it's just
money
like
is just a band-aid for a lot of people.
I just don't. When I seen all of that, and then like, okay, when you start getting paid to like be on social media and stuff, it's like you really have to like sell. It's kind of like having a fucking job. Like you can't escape capitalism. Like you're literally selling all of your time and like doing all this stuff, and they're not even compensating you for what you're valued at or what you feel like your value is. They're compensating you based off of like, you're just another fucking robot in the system, and this is what everyone is getting right now.
Almost like you somebody in prison just look at you as a number type.
Literally
shit.
just a number on,
make you work for the algorithm.
Yeah. So the rule of thumb is like anything you're using for free is using you.
Damn. So like, as far as like, I know you,
because
like,
your data.
Yeah.
Literally, girl, I'm getting into data analytics, and I want to do like cybersecurity.
It's really wild.
And I am like, the stuff I'm learning, I'm just like, wow, we are just being consumed.
One of my clients is she does like internet security for the FBI or whatever the fuck. And she was telling me like, even your information that they pull from Netflix, from Hulu, from all of that is all getting put into like this like big algorithm
It's
AI
like
machine, and that's how you're getting pushed like all these things to sell you the videos that you see on your Instagram, the videos you see
like
on, it's all curated from everything that they collect from all of the apps that you have on your phone.
Even right now, if you ever have like Alexa or Siri activated, and I kind of tiptoe on this idea because I have my whole house, every room in my house, I have a Google speaker, like a Google Hub or something, but it's convenient because it's like play my music. All right, now play it in that bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, fuck it. I already have a smartphone, so it's already,
tapped into me.
But just having these activated, it's like they're picking up on keywords, which is why like sometimes you'll have a conversation with someone and then maybe an hour or two later, you'll see an ad you never fucking seen before, but it's specifically for the conversation you just had.
I was just about to say, we all can be on the phone talking about cars. Next time we get on Facebook, it's
a car ad.
Yes. He was getting. I was telling him because I was trying to get him to fuck me on my period more.
Run that red light.
Hey, and I was telling him about that flex, like the cup, the little suction cup things for when you're on your period.
A diva cup.
Yeah, but it's called the flex. And so I was like, yo, you can just put this thing up there and it holds all the period blood back. And he started getting like you getting advertisements on your phone for it for like 2 months.
So why don't you have period sex?
That's wild.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty simple. I just don't want to see blood on my dick. Like, it turns me off. I don't want to see that shit. It reminds me of a horror movie. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you find?
Very random.
Let me know.
I found dental dams.
Dental dams.
I have some. For
Give me
people who
some.
have not seen them.
And that's what you used to give a girl.
What is a dental dam?
See?
It's like a little.
Right?
It's just.
I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, please show the people because I want to see what a dental dam is.
Flavors.
You go in it goes in your mouth.
Like, if you
I don't really give head like that.
If you
really?
What?
Because I just feel like I don't want to give head to just
girls or guys.
I've got head from a woman, but I never gave it back.
Okay.
You seem like the type.
Yeah.
Pillow princess. What do you call that? Pillow princess. Pillow princess.
Yeah. That's I could never. No, but out of respect for women, I would, because I believe in playing niggas. I'll never play a woman. So it's like, I would never take a woman serious or lead a woman on to believe that I am taking her serious. So I never pursued a woman. I find women very beautiful. I've walked into places and like, I've had women ready to, do what it do, but it's just like, I can't go past like an innocent little mwah,
So you never
the fact that they package like some weed.
I've kissed, I've made out with a few women, and I also got head from a woman before, but she worked hard to get that.
You ever
No, I'm selfish. That's why I'm like, I can never date a woman because I'm too selfish.
So dental dams is what you
just
put
goes over the coochie.
Oh, then you opened it off.
When you trying to eat the coochie to protect yourself.
I didn't like it.
Like from a girl.
Wow. So you
I'm
just
not
put this
using
over
this.
the
Wait,
vagina?
A girl puts this on a girl?
You know what? This is helpful though.
Or a guy.
You put it on your
But
coochie.
you put it on
Because say for instance,
on your period. If you on your period,
You
it's
don't see
head.
this? The cloth.
Say for instance, you just bring a girl home and you don't know nothing about her. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not using that to give head.
I'm sorry, but you got to sometimes because unless you start getting them bumps.
I'm never.
You want me to taste
I'm never
it?
using the dental
taste the corner. I'm gonna taste this corner. See?
Are we having a taste test?
Yeah, it's mint flavor. They had mint, grape. I forgot the other two.
Does it dissolve or something?
That's minty.
What is this made out of? It seems
protect
toxic.
you.
Okay, I tasted this corner.
I'm not.
I tasted this corner.
Listen,
You tasted this one?
Yeah, right there.
I am
Sit
not.
right next to you.
I mean, it's a hint of mint.
It tastes like an unwrapped condom.
Bro, hey, y'all niggas is crazy.
Let me
If
see.
any of you niggas use a dental dam while giving head, y'all niggas is crazy.
Yeah, I would
Hey, I'll tell you what. If she don't wait through 3 or 4 days since she stopped bleeding,
If a man pulled out
y'all niggas are wild.
If a man pulled out that and tried to give me head, I would just kick him in the face.
I would personally say, babe, just go get the rose. Have fun. I'm not fucking putting no dental down.
But I mean, that's why y'all be catching chlamydia.
Ooh.
You know, you just fuck with the wrong women. I'm not.
read that.
Take my chances.
I'm just saying. Do you look at my fat? Do you look at my chart?
I taste rubber. That's
that's
how
what
I
I'm saying. I'm not-
taste. It seems
come on now.
toxic.
The thing, my thing is you never
Just
know when
wait
you're
a
gonna
couple
get
days, 'cause
burned.
she's not ready.
Right now in Cleveland,
My protection is God.
there literally is an outbreak. That is fucking
sounded toxic. That
disgusting.
sounded toxic.
That's fucking gross, and that's why we ain't fucking no bitches right now. That's
That's
fucking nasty.
But no,
It's a little
Because
wet.
right now in Cleveland, there's a breakout of
Hey,
syphilis.
no, imagine someone
just letting
using
y'all
it
know.
and then wash it off. You just wash it and use it again.
For the next bit. Yeah, I got something for you, baby.
They're like,
You
well,
gotta watch them take it out. You gotta watch them take it out the wrapper.
You have it in the
You gotta watch
fucking
them take
dish
it out
sink
there.
like this.
like, what the fuck are you washing?
Yeah, nah.
Don't worry about
My
it.
dental
sweetheart.
dam.
Don't worry about
It's a
I'm
no for
washing
me.
my dental
It's a no
dam.
for me, dog. It's a no for me. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
You too. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, for girls though, if you're at the club and you just bring somebody
And babe,
home,
how we get through that with
off
other women?
cuff?
All you gotta do is ask for the my chart.
Exactly, but I'm
man,
talking
you
about
gotta get
other
this no damn dental
situations.
dam.
They
I'm
gonna
talking
do
about.
it, but okay. That's
I'm talking about other
they gonna do it after the
situations.
club. They gonna pull up the my trap.
No, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
like,
Use protection.
after the club, because you're gonna be, first of all, you're gonna be dummy drunk. Y'all both gonna be dummy joint. You gonna pull up your mic chart.
Ain't nobody trying to wake up with no bumps on their face. I'm just trying
No,
to say.
Trying, I swear to God.
No,
like,
Or with
listen, if she got a
motherfucking,
mic
what's that
chart,
other
it's
shit that
nothing
you
for her to
get
put
on
it
the
up right
tongue? What is that shit called?
If she got the app.
If she got
not if she got a mic chart. If she got the app, it's easier. But if she
Who
she
has
gotta
the
go
fucking
to
my
it,
chart? How many times are you going to doctors?
I got a my chart.
I go.
You have the application downloaded onto your phone.
Hell yes.
Yeah, because like if we meet a
Hell
girl, right,
yeah.
we want to make sure she's clean.
But I also have children.
I mean, you can
I
just
get calls.
it's for your kids though, more so. Exactly, that's different.
But I also can
So
like,
do you think a
say for
woman
instance,
should
if I
feel
meet
offended
somebody,
if we do ask her for like?
No, I need to. What? No,
I need to see Carfax.
yes, literally though, because I feel like now I've never pursued a woman like that, so I can't speak on that aspect.
should.
But a man,
you said.
I'm just too selfish. A man though, yeah, like the paperwork.
Can we get the sexy
unless
red
it's been
screen?
consistent, like I need to see something. I don't want to just you not.
So many.
So you
people
say
are
you
just
would want to see it from a
deceiving.
man more so than a woman?
I
That's what
would
you said?
never.
She
I
don't
never
like
fucked a
women, for
woman.
real.
Oh no, I missed that whole thing because I heard what you said about the sexy red, so I didn't know what you were saying about the my chart.
Oh yeah, I'm saying like, but I feel like there's men. I've heard this so many times from men that it's alarming. Men will literally say, and I'm not saying like men I'm dating, but just like having conversations with men. They will be like, "Oh well, the girl I'm fucking is good, so I'm good."
Oh,
But
yeah, I
you
got
fucked like 4 bitches in the past 7 days, so how do you
I was
know
talking
that
like
they're
that before I've been down, babe? You gonna let me?
like when's the
Sorry,
last?
trying
You'll
to argue
ask
and
them
shit.
when's the last time you went to the doctors, and they won't even know.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I'm not saying go to the doctors all the time because I don't really believe in like Western medicine, but like you definitely need to go get a checkup.
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
100% of the time.
you gotta check. I think
At
somebody's
least.
knocking on the
Yeah,
door.
somebody
I
knocking
thought that
on the
was
door?
this.
Oh.
That's this.
Oh,
Okay.
oh shit.
But yeah, no, I definitely urge everybody to go get checked out because there's too many people walking around with her. Like 2 of the girls that we was potentially going to have threesomes with, thank God they told us that they had herpes.
What?
Yeah, they told us that
Before we did anything with
because of the fact that I was very open about the fact that I was going to check I'm going to check your
My
my
chart.
chart.
And we ain't want no bumps in the road.
I'm going to check it.
And they told us like they had herpes. And,
I'm very open about that.
Part, they
Well,
kinda,
Did y'all like
Let me
leave
just
them
tell
alone?
you this.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for the honesty, but yeah, we'll pass. Like we don't want to deal with that
That's
shit.
yeah.
I
no
can't.
offense to anyone who's doing
Yeah,
their
yeah,
thing.
but
For
it's
real,
not
but I
our
don't
But
fault.
it's just yeah.
I'm trying. If you are trying to
promise I
have
don't want
kids
it.
in the future and stuff, that's a big risk. You know what I mean? Just one slip up, just one. You know, you ain't.
Yeah, the
you
last
didn't
thing we
take your
wanna do is wake
medicine
up
one
with-
day or whatever.
I don't know how any of that works.
And
Which
the
is
one,
why I don't
and the-
pursue
well, I mean,
it.
you take a
I don't know
medication-
what it was.
When they say if you take your medication like you're supposed to, it's a very slim chance you can get it. But I don't want to take that risk because it's still a small chance that you can get it. And the one girl, she was nonchalant about it. She thought that because she told us that we were still going to pursue
Nah,
and,
babe.
go through with it. And I'm just like, nah, like my dick literally can't get hard anymore because you said you had herpes. I hope I don't sound too harsh on camera, but I just can't do it. Like,
It just is what it is.
Hold on, before they hop in the comment. Yeah, you're being very. You're being
Police,
insensitive. It is a preference.
Right.
It is
Some
not
people don't want to
disrespect.
eat disease if
It
they
is a-
can't, if they don't want to.
Not making it better.
I'm sorry.
Oh, dang.
It's a disease.
People don't want to eat disease is crazy.
Yeah.
But the fact it is the
I don't,
it's-
though.
Exactly.
It is a
Call it
preference.
what it
Mine
is.
had you bumping
calm down.
coochies with
No.
I
No.
can't imagine.
I can't
my
imagine
imagination
that.
doesn't stretch that far.
Look, we learned that
The
earlier.
woman hit
She
on
said,
you
I'm
a
just
lot?
gonna stay out of this one.
The woman hit on you
I
a lot.
assume the
I've made out with a lot of women. I'm not gonna hold you, but like that'd be it. I've gotten a lot of numbers from a lot of women,
teaser.
but I never hit them up.
Oh damn!
so you have to be pursued.
I don't even want you to pursue me, honestly.
So you just ain't gay.
She said they just kept trying.
No, like I love I think women are so beautiful. Like I think women are amazing, but like I know myself and I know my limits and I know that like you may want to give me everything that you have and I'm not going to give you shit. So like baby, I'm not the one like
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like you never felt like you never met a woman to where you also want to do for her.
No.
Like,
At least you're honest about it, because there's a lot of women out there.
Take.
no,
Yeah.
like I don't want that kind of karma.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Now let me ask you this. I know you said
the one.
you spoke to the girl in Miami about the organs and shit. Have you ever received hate from like another artist before? For real? So it's been positive.
I don't really receive a lot of hate from any people. Honestly, the only time I ever find that like negative energy is coming from someone, and I always circle it back to kind of what we were talking about earlier. It's like a projection. So like I'm very rational. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too emotional as a person. So it's like I can
see that.
I will try to see like maybe what your experience is that you're feeling this way before I react to it. Like I don't really receive a lot of negative energy. Now if I do, I'm not gonna match it until it's to the point where you're going like way too far, and then like I might be negative towards you back. But no, I don't receive a lot of hate, like thank God, but I don't give it out either. So I think that's also why like I try to distance myself from anything that is like negative or like lower vibrational, because I don't fucking have time for that. Who wants to? I'm too grown. Like I am not about to be
anxiety.
Well, what's your zodiac sign? I'm sorry.
I'm a Leo.
Oh, I thought you was about to say Libra.
I usually don't get
I can
along
see
with
it in your face.
Leos like that, but you're a dope spot. I would have thought you was like a Scorpio or Capricorn like she is or something.
You see it in the chin and
You
the
saying
cheeks.
all the worst signs.
I'm a
talking
Taurus,
about
Leo,
you
Taurus. That's my
dope.
big three: Taurus, Leo, Taurus.
Oh wow, that's
I'm
beautiful.
a Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn.
That's like a divine trinity right there.
Nah, see,
No, for real though. To be a Leo, what'd you say? A Taurus, Leo, Taurus. Unstoppable.
What question you was about to ask you, babe? My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to know her zodiac sign.
Oh no, I wasn't about to say shit. I'm too drunk to even remember what the fuck I was about to say.
All right, so
I'm about to say this kind of kicking in a little. It's doing its thing. Shot o'clock.
Loosen everybody up.
Good morning.
It's the dental dam. The dental dam put me over the edge. I don't know what the fuck
So
they got
I
on
want to
that.
word this question correctly, so I'm gonna read it straight how I worded it, so I won't fuck up the question.
For sure.
Should we do another question right now, or should we just do open dialogue for the next 7 minutes?
I know we can,
I got
but I
something to say.
definitely want. This is like one of my questions. I definitely wanted to ask her.
Okay.
Okay.
And I got another question, but it's a simple answer.
Okay.
Because I listened to the other podcast that you were on. So I feel like your music is the perfect balance of making women feel confident and being sexy and freaky.
Why you gotta
but
sound like
also
that?
making sure
gotta
they
make sure
know
you
their
word it
worth.
right.
Damn, man.
Make sure you word it right.
He said he literally said he wanted to word it right.
Fuck, I was trying to. I told you I didn't want to fuck up the question. Oh, let me fuck
He
it
was
up.
No, you gotta pick it up and read it with some confidence.
Yeah.
Pick it up and read it.
So you
like
have been making all this
Can I
music
read it?
all your
Can I
life,
read
and
it?
I
All right, go
wanted
ahead.
to say,
Which one is it?
This one, the long one.
I feel like your music is the perfect balance of making women feel confident and being sexy and freaky, but also making sure they know their worth outside of being a pretty face.
like a nigga.
So like, how do you do that?
So the question was,
How do you do that? Is that your, like-
is that like your purpose? All right, go ahead.
Is that your aim? Like, do you want them to feel empowered? Like, what is your aim with your music?
Honestly, when I make music, a lot of times I be talking to myself. It's like shit that I need to hear.
That's facts. That's
like
dope, though. That's how it should
I'm being
be.
so honest.
Yeah.
When I'm making music, it's like, and I don't know, I'd be a little weird. Like I talk to myself. I record conversations of me talking literally just out loud, I guess, to like God or myself. So it's like when I'm making music, it's kind of like highlighting how I feel or highlighting the things that like for whatever period of life I am that I want to hear. And I do want women though, and I feel like it's collateral beauty to that. Like I do want women to know, like, you can be, like, sexy and fine as fuck and, like, really embrace everything that you are about yourself, but still be like, no, you're going to fucking respect me. And, you know, you're still going to treat me like I'm a divine energy because that's what we are. Like, a woman is the portal to life. A woman, without a woman, there ain't shit. Like, I
agree.
There's nothing else outside of woman.
That part.
I agree.
That
So
part.
yeah, I do like that, and I actually took down a whole project off of all streaming platforms because
That was my next question. Go ahead.
because I felt like it was too sexually explicit, and I didn't want.
See, that's what I was about to ask. Because I remember on the other podcast, I remember you was talking about like a visual project, and you dropping a project. I think in October you were saying, and I was looking. Like, you just had a whole bunch of dope-ass songs and features, and I was trying to look for, like, a project so I can just listen to you
I took it down. My first, the project that you're talking about, no, I got a lot. People liked it, but I think
it's more self-criticism.
No, the songs were fire. They're still on my phone to this day.
But, like, send them to the email.
But like, it was more so, we kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, how people take social media super serious, right? So I went through this phase where I would get a lot, I'm surprised that you're smart, or like, I can't believe you would know that. Like, and it was just like, so y'all see me on Insta, and now I'm going to tell y'all the content I post now is way toned down from the shit I used to post. You know what I'm saying? I used to just be not like nothing crazy, like explicit, but I was just more like, I'm so comfortable with my body that like, I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. That's because you're uncomfortable with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then just like through hearing conversations and going different places, I realized like, okay, people take the social media shit like way more serious than I do. For sure. And then it was like people will listen to my songs and then they would come at me a certain type of way because of a song they heard. And I was like, oh, I don't fuck with that. So I had took it down the project. Now the project that you're talking about, all of the songs are finished for that project. The whole project has been funded and paid for. And the guy that it was me and a guy that did a whole project together.
You did Pretty P with,
He got married, and I don't think he's like, if you see this, I mean, I'm just saying how I feel.
It is what it is.
He got married, and I feel like he's not allowed to pursue it anymore.
So you feel like his wife's like, no, you ain't putting that shit out.
I think it's more, yeah.
It's more.
I wouldn't say his wife because I've never talked to her.
I would say it's more like he's respecting his wife. Nor just he's respecting his wife.
But no, see.
No? What was the project?
My thing is this.
Wait, hold on, stop.
I wouldn't say that only because, like.
What was the project?
The project, basically it was called Good Vibes Only, GVO. And every song is so good. I literally have them on my phone. I be listening to shit like, why isn't this out? It's so good. And then we paid the videographers. We paid the engineers. Like, we already paid for the project in full. You know what I'm saying? And then he pulled out of it. Like, he had ended up having some medical stuff that he had to do. And then when we were supposed to get back on track, it was like, life probably just pulled him in a different direction, right? Whatever, it is what it is. But the project is so good. So basically, it's a storyline of Pretty P is like the bonus track on the project. Okay. But it's a storyline of two people who were like, you know, you have that person that when you're kids and you have that person who you like is the neighborhood and in the neighborhood and you just are kind of, y'all love each other, but y'all are kids, so y'all just like each other.
It's the brown sugar shit.
Then y'all grow up and y'all go y'all separate ways after high school. But then the storyline of this is like they grow up, go their separate ways. Then they see each other in a coffee shop. They're like, oh shit, like what's up? And they rekindle and then they start going on dates again. And then their relationship progresses to something like serious. So it took you through the whole like them talking about being in school together and all that type of shit to them like meeting up again. And then you see their first date and everything. Like, and they are like MIA. Like, I haven't heard from this person in months.
So you start reaching out to him.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'd have been pissed.
So like you start reaching out to him like, yo, like what's up with the release date? He just wasn't responding?
No, so we literally the day before we were supposed to start shooting videos, because it was gonna be like a compilation video. So like 1 through 5, all the videos ran into each other. Oh
damn.
Yeah. So we already planned out the videos, had the treatments ready for the videos.
Some 2088 shit with
yes, exactly. Oh my God. Yeah. That is literally in the presentation that we have for it. We used 2088 as one of the examples.
Oh, and that shit was fire. That's like, I remember I showed her that for the first time. She fucked with it.
The songs are so good. We still have the songs. So I'm just like hoping like maybe one day soon, like hold on, I don't know, maybe they'll be scrolling. So you haven't heard from like he just won't respond? Like I can't say the last time I heard from them because he's married now and I don't.
You don't want to.
Cannot disclose information.
But yeah,
no trouble.
It was before his wedding.
You know that.
Just no trouble. No trouble.
Yeah, no trouble. No trouble. But like, yeah, I haven't heard from him in like a very long time. So it's like, I don't know. I think the lifestyle that he's living now, I don't know that he can afford to make this project. It's very sexual, but it's like,
that's the thing,
so
it's like,
good.
That's
and
like one of my top
thousands of dollars.
I would ask him, can I get somebody else to stand in for you? That's what I would ask.
To get another actor
if everything's already paid for, I would be like, okay, I understand you're not doing anything for this, but I'm gonna find somebody else to stand in.
I'm gonna say and ask him now that
if he could have just been a ghostwriter. And then move on to somebody else. Have somebody else do
his part. Yeah. When I tell you these songs are like so good. And then there's like.
You send it to the email?
Yes. And then it's like a whole, like it's a storyline. Like we put so much thought and effort into this. I was just like,
you need to be a ghostwriter.
The day before we were supposed to start production, he ended up having like a medical emergency. And then he had to get surgery.
Damn.
And then so it pushed production back like 6 weeks. Yeah. And then by the time the 6 weeks rolled around, he was getting ready for his wedding and all types of stuff. And I think that like he wasn't able to like, you know, just prioritize it.
Yeah.
Damn. And I feel like, you know, if you're a music artist, you know, and you get into a relationship, I feel like you should definitely be transparent with your partner or whoever you're dating. Hey, this, you know, this is my life. I take my art very seriously. And sometimes, you know, I may have to have a female counterpart who may play a love interest or whatever, and you got to accept that. Like you got to be very transparent
for sure
when it comes to that.
That's
so that way they won't be
really
caught off guard.
Hilarious. Because on the other side of that, he be rapping and stuff, and it's like this one twerk song, and I was like, he was like, I want a girl on the track. I was like, you want a girl on the track? All right, bet I'm about to go write it up real quick. I'm about to go make the bars. I really did too.
Like,
I really did too. My part is ready. I'm ready to record. I wait on him, and I like straight up told him.
I see the look at Soul face. He's like, "Hey, you don't go sit your ass."
I told him I was like, "Hey, I really don't
write the verse."
Yeah, I really don't like that.
I was like, "Oh, that's good, baby. Let me go get. Let me go."
I can do that.
But it's not about like.
It's not.
It's
that
not
was already
about
ready.
That. Yeah,
that was already ready. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
And it's just like,
but
so my thing with like being a creative and like expressing yourself artistically is like a lot of the people that you might connect with and collaborate with, you don't give a fuck about them outside of what you guys are creating. So it's like, fuck it, come to the studio with us. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? Just come to the studio with us. We're all gonna record. We're gonna vibe out, and then we're gonna go back to our personal fucking lives. Like it's no pressure to do anything outside of that.
Like I remember, you know, one of our friends, he do photo shoots, and she. At first, I was gonna let her go by herself. I was like, "Fuck it, I don't need to come," but she wanted me to come, and she was taking like seductive photos and whips and chains and a whole bunch of freaky
it was
shit.
the whole thing.
And it's on our page, I think. I think it's still on our page.
Somewhere.
And like, even came to a point. We asked me like, "Would you be comfortable wearing titties out?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, I don't want to fuck up the art, and you know, I don't know. I guess I'm just not insecure like that. I'm just comfortable. But I know a lot of niggas would just be like, "Oh no."
That says a lot though about y'all relationship, because I would never, ever, 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 ever invite a man that I'm dating to a photo shoot, because they just kind of they kind of cramp your style, and that's why I didn't want to come. I didn't want her to feel like that, but she was like, "No, baby, come." And I was like hyping her up. Like I even ended up taking a picture with her. She had like a leash on, and I had like the leash, and she was like opening up her mouth, looking up at me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one.
You the one who put her on to the photo shoot.
Yes, and as I do so well.
Right.
But I was, you know, so that made me happy that she.
I would, if it wasn't you, I probably wouldn't have invited any other nigga. But I feel comfortable around you, and like your acceptance of certain situations.
Yeah, and you got a lot of compliments. You know what I'm saying? When
that was before we realized Vic was Vic. We were like, nigga, we already know you.
Yeah, he told me. He was like, I know them. I'm like,
funny thing is, we've all been to a sex club together, and I didn't know that was him.
What is a sex club?
Huh? We're going to talk about it in the next part of the episode. Let's go ahead and talk about it.
On this note, this has been part 1 of the Dirty Talks podcast. We'll be back with part 2 very soon.